historic launch pad in history. All 12 men that stepped foot on the moon left right here from this very launch pad. No other place in the world. Okay? Most historic launch pad in history. Now SpaceX leased this launch pad from us for the next 20 years. About 3 years in, 17 years left in their lease here. And this is actually where they are launching the Falcon 9 from now. Now, you also can see they built their building smack dab in the middle of the crawlerway because they actually don't use it. They don't use the crawlerway here. They build their rockets horizontally rather than vertically. And they use a hydraulic system to lift them into the vertical position once they're already out on the launch pad. Rockets are a little bit smaller, so they can use hydraulics to lift them up there. So that's their preferred way of doing it. So you can see, well, we have this yellow vehicle on the outside here. When SpaceX lands a first stage down, they take this vehicle out there and they go and pick it up, and then they drive it back here and put it inside this building here. I think we have about 3 different first stages inside this building now. We've reused 2 of them, so we've had 2 successful launches where we've reused the first part. It's pretty cool. After we launched, we placed that satellite up into orbit, and then just a little over 8.5 minutes after that launch, that first stage of that Falcon 9 comes back down, lands either out on a barge and a drone ship about 400 miles off the coast, or right over here at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station at Old Launch Complex 13, which is now Landing Zone 1. So take a look at that launch pad there. Look up at that launch pad. There's 2 structures. That lower rotating structure was the old rotating structure for the shuttle program. That would keep all the delicate portions of the shuttle stable, safe, covered. Then we would rotate that back, expose the entire vehicle, go for launch. Taller tower is how the astronauts got up into the spacecraft. Now that rotating structure will eventually go away. SpaceX has no use for it, but that taller structure will stay. It's going to get a little bit taller. It'll eventually be enclosed, and SpaceX will use that for manned Falcon missions and also the launch of a Falcon Heavy from this location. So that white truss-like structure out on the launch pad, that is actually that strong back vehicle that they would use with hydraulics to lift that rocket into the vertical position there.